What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured Hulk item is this super rare 1991 The Incredible Hulk Rage Cage with Exploding Cage action feature. And the review is coming up next. Quick heads up and reminder for the upcoming giveaway on my channel. Once I reach 1,750 subscribers, I'll be giving away a 1/6 scale Incredible Hulk statue. So in order to gain entry into the giveaway, there are 3 steps. 1 is to subscribe to my channel. 2 is to like the video and my shorts. And 3 is to comment on my shorts and videos. The more comments you make, the higher entries you have into the giveaway. And good luck to everybody that participates. So now on to today's video. Thanks. Thanks for joining me today, guys. This item hits me in the heart, takes me right down memory lane, as when I was an itty-bitty little kid, watching all these DC movies with Christopher Reeve's Superman movies and the '89 Batman movie. I was a huge Hulk fan, little kid watching the Lou Ferrigno Hulk show and reading the little amount of comics that I had. There was still no merch in the aisles of the toy stores, and I was just desperately waiting to get my hands on some type of Hulk figure. Then the gem of a series, Marvel's ToyBiz run came out, and I had the first Hulk figure in that line from the superhero line, and I loved it. I still have that toy today. And then the second Incredible Hulk toy I've ever had was the '91 Incredible Hulk Rage Cage that I'm going to show you today. Unfortunately, the wear and tear beat up that figure. It wasn't as durable as the first one, and I believe the arm broke off on me at one point, and then it just magically disappeared. I'm sure my mom just tossed it, seeing that it was broken, but I was definitely devastated because any Hulk figure was going to for sure stay in my collection. I just stuck with the '91 ToyBiz, and then later down the road I got the talking feature one, but it was basically the same figure. So this particular figure just is so fun and brings back tons of memories within my life. And I have such a soft spot for the 1991 to mid-90s ToyBiz era of Hulk figures. I love ToyBiz stuff. I miss them greatly. Box art and just how fun these figures were for me as a kid. And this is definitely one of my favorites within the collection and always will be. I'll show you what this box set looks like today. So this is going to be a showcase. This is pretty rare and unopened, so I really don't want to open it up. I'll eventually get an open version with this particular figure down the road just so I can have it in hand. But this was just going to be a little showcase instead of like an in-depth review because I'm not opening up this box. But I want to just show you guys what it's like and let you know what's out there in case you're interested. So we'll just go right into presentation and box art. So the '91 ToyBiz had tons of early '90s styling and colors with the Incredible Hulk logo popping. Hear my rip and roar, I dare ya. They always had these stars wrapping around the sides of the box. Try me, just press the lever on the back to witness the unleashed rage of the Incredible Hulk. Look at this really cool art of just Hulk tearing through the cage. You can see the cage in the background. The gray in the back here is art from the comics, but you can't really make it out. But in certain boxes, you definitely can. Rage cage with electronic sound. Breakaway cage, real electronic roar. Expandable chest with the exploding cage. Here's the ToyBiz logo. Batteries included. Unfortunately, these batteries perished long ago. Here's the Marvel Superheroes logo. But it's a really cool box overall. Now we're going to jump on the side here. Pretty much the same logos there. Just here's the full art right here with them breaking out of the cage. It looks absolutely amazing. I love early '90s box artwork. I miss it greatly. Now this is always fun. I love when these older figures had all the different merchandise of Marvel stuff. It's so cool to look back and see all this and brings back all the memories. Toll-free customer service number. Somebody call that and let me know what comes up. If it's still available, which would be hilarious. Collect them all, accessories to create more Marvel superhero adventures. This guy is in the collection, and I'll do a review later on with him. Here's the big Spider-Man and the giant-sized Venom. I believe these are around 12 to 14 inches. I'll measure it when I do the review, but I can't remember the exact size, but these are the bigger figures. Here's some of the Marvel superheroes action figures. We have Punisher, we have Spider-Man, Green Goblin with his pumpkins, Iron Man, where you can take some of his armor off. Thor's seen better days. And there's another back shot of the Spider-Man. Here's, Series 1. God, I love you guys. This whole run is just memories galore. So we have the wind-up Silver Surfer. We have Doc Ock with the suction cups. We have Punisher with his shooting action sound feature. We have Cap that throws his shield. We have the Hulk that I did the review on. This was my very first video for an action figure way back. Here's the bar that he bends and the terrible little rock that he has. Here's Daredevil with this interesting weapon, which never really made sense, but hey. Spider-Man with the suction cup and his web. And then good old Dr. Doom. At least they threw a couple villains in there for the first run. But it's interesting how they went with Doc Ock and Dr. Doom, but still pretty cool. These are really neat. I had the Spider-Man one when I was little. The accessory costume playset. And then here's the Cap. This one makes way more sense than this one, but still kind of makes sense with the helmet, shield, and chest piece. The Punisher van, which is amazing. I used to have this. Excellent toy overall. Absolutely love it. Then over here, it says, simply press the lever, witness the expanding arms, exploding cage, and the incredible electronic roar. We have more of the promotional art. This is what Hulk looks like. And that's what the cage looks like. So now we will get up close with Hulk. I love how they didn't skimp and make the same mold. This is a completely different mold. Definitely not as well made. It's basically just set up to break out of the cage. It's not like a toy that you can individually play with. You can, like I did as a kid, but that's how it ends up getting broken. But still, completely different sculpt on the face. Really nice shirt. The shirt tears and rips open and the chest puffs out as the arms go up. There's no articulation in the arms. When you press it in the back and Hulk's arms push up like this and break the cage. Here's a look at the pants. So you can't even articulate the legs at all. It's just one straight piece here. Both legs are connected. Then you can bend the legs down here. But that's what the mold of the Hulk looks like. Then as for the cage, basically it's just this little piece right here. You plop the Hulk to stand in the middle. You pick up all four sides and connect it at the top. Then you press this lever down and his arms go up and breaks the cage open. So they have the voice speaker here in the promotional shots, but that's not actually where it's at. It's actually on the back end. See, if you look right here, there's no hole there, but it's on the back side and that's where the sound comes from. Then if you take a look at the chest, this is what the chest looks like, all puffed up and with the shirt ripping. So it just expands like that. Here's what the chest looks like normal when it's not expanding. The bottom of the box is pretty much exactly the same as the top. So for nostalgia reasons, the presentation of this is very, very high for me. I love the ToyBiz era styled box art, and this one is just amazing. So I'm going to give the presentation and wow factor an A overall for that. So for sculpt, I appreciate that they went with a different figure, but I'm going to have to say that the other ToyBiz Hulk has a much better sculpt than this one. I do love that it's cloth shirt, which is awesome. I love the functionality of the chest expanding and the speaker in there, but overall, I would say the sculpt of this is probably like a C. When I put my nostalgia glasses on, I'm going to give this a B for sculpt. For paint, it's just the plastic, but you do have the painted mouth, eyes, hair, and eyebrows. And then nothing else is painted because every one of these areas is the PVC plastic. So for paint, as little as it is, it's done well and everything, and there's no problems with it. And the color that they chose for the PVC is great, so I'll give paint for this a B. So for quality, again, this is not the strong suit for this particular set. If you do want to get it used, just be very, very careful. The figure is very, very brittle compared to the other ToyBiz Hulks. And the cage is very brittle. So I recommend just buying this. And then if you really want to open it, you can open it new. And try the feature a couple times, but don't let kids use it like I did when I was little. Unless you don't care and you don't care about it breaking, but it will break pretty quickly. Just because it's just not the best quality overall. So quality for this particular rage cage, I will give a C+. But for just the looks of it out of package, breaking out of the cage, presentation is where it's at, and that's where I said before it's an A. As for posability and articulation, there's not much. You can turn the head, and then with the lever, the arms go up, no elbow or leg articulation or ankle articulation. So it's pretty much just 3 points of articulation, the shoulders and the neck. But that's all you need for this particular function of this set. but I'll give it a C for articulation and a B- if you implement the action feature with the cage. But just a very, very fun set overall. Highly recommend it if you love vintage Hulk stuff. And this one is definitely a must get if you are trying to collect all the older Hulk action figures, because this one is awesome. So for price, I really don't know. I haven't looked this one up. I believe this is around $12 when it came out in 1991, because it was an action playset. Today, I'm not even sure. If you get a brand new, pretty mint condition, unopened, if I had to guess, I would say $75 to $100. If you get it used but complete, just be very careful with condition. Make sure it still works with fresh batteries. But with that, maybe $50 if it's in good condition. If it's broken or just a figure alone, you might be able to get it for a steal. Chances of those lasting is just really unlikely, just because of how brittle this particular set was. So just finding it in good condition, opened, is very, very difficult. So if you want to get one in good condition, good luck. Maybe they're out there. I haven't really checked lately. But a mint in box, I'd imagine $75 to $100 plus. But definitely worth it if you love the classic old vintage styled ToyBiz figures, because this is definitely worth getting for sure. And there are plenty of other Rage cages out there. This wasn't the first. There's one before this that I'll eventually do a review on, but this one was my first, and just, again, the nostalgia factor is really, really high on this one, so it'll never leave my collection personally. All right, so hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please Hulk smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Tell me if you ever saw this in person, if you had memories of playing with it as a child. Maybe you didn't even know this existed. Just let me know in the comments. And let me know if you're going to be on the hunt looking out for this, trying to buy it, because it's definitely worth it in my opinion. So overall with this figure, it's really hard to place just because it varies drastically. And with my love towards it as an actual quality figure, it's on the lower ends in the C range. If it's functioning and presentation-wise, I'll probably land it around a B. But I'm going to give this, with mint in box, if you're leaving in the package, then definitely give it like a B+ to an A-. Overall, I think it's that good with the art and everything. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Peace. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll never have the sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.